As we all know, the cheaper the destination, the longer you can afford to stay, or the better your travel lifestyle can be while visiting. The cheapest countries to visit on this list offer both affordability and value for money. Today, we will talk about top 10 cheapest countries in the world. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 1. Indonesia. With white sand beaches, world-class surfing, the best scuba diving in the world, and some of the most picturesque jungle and rice paddy scenery, Indonesia is without a doubt one of our favorite countries on Earth, and it's a cheap place to travel as well. We spent 3 months living in Canggu, Bali, 2 months backpacking around the archipelago, a week of scuba diving in remote destinations, a week in Lombok and Gili Trawangan Island, and 3 weeks exploring lesser visited places like Ganga Island, Raja Ampat, and Candidasa. 2. Mexico. A diverse and delicious cuisine, friendly local people, world-class beaches, all the amenities you could hope for, and an intoxicating vibe make Mexico a place that we return to time and time again. It's one of our favorite countries to travel to, and one of the few destinations where we could see ourselves living long-term. There are so many incredible places to visit in Mexico, and things to do that you could spend years here and not see it all. For Canadians and Americans, getting here is very affordable, and there are many points of entry and airlines available. 3. Colombia. After backpacking Colombia a few years ago, it quickly set itself amongst our favorite countries we've ever been to. With friendly people, incredibly pristine and lush jungles, stunning Spanish colonial cities, and breathtaking beaches, Colombia is a traveler's dream. The Colombian peso saw a massive drop in recent years, which unfortunately isn't good for local economies and Colombians looking to travel. But it does give budget travelers an added incentive to visit this incredible country. At the time of writing, the Colombian peso is sitting at around 4,600 pesos to the US dollar, which is 1,000 more pesos than you would have received last year. 4. Cuba. If you're looking for a cheap destination to visit in the Caribbean, then Cuba tops the list. You can travel here on an all-inclusive, but if you choose to travel to Cuba independently, you'll have a far richer experience and it'll cost you less. For cheap countries, Cuba is one of your best bets. With stunning beaches, a unique Caribbean and Spanish vibe, tasty cooking, contrary to belief, friendly people, and incredible landscapes, Cuba is a diverse country that needs to be on your list. For Americans, it's possible to travel to Cuba if you travel under one of the allowed categories. Support for the Cuban people is what most people choose to travel under, but it's still a confusing process for our American friends. 5. Bulgaria. Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries we've been to in Europe, and actually, we live here now. With gorgeous old towns, phenomenal wine, lovely coastline, and super friendly and relaxed people, Bulgaria is also one of our favorites in the region. While the country has offered great value to travelers for decades, as with many places in the world right now, Europe in particular, prices of accommodation, transportation, and food have gone up over the past year or so. When we visited Bulgaria in 2016, we were blown away by the incredible value we got for our dollars. On one occasion, we sat at a restaurant bar for over 5 hours. We ate a massive platter of meat, veggies, and bread, and drank copious amounts of wine. 6. South Africa. One of the most adventure-packed and naturally blessed countries on Earth. This list wouldn't be complete without our favorite country in Africa so far. South Africa offers visitors too much to see in any trip under 6 months. With a rugged and stunning coastline, incredible wildlife, extremely friendly people, tasty India Afro-fusion food, solid amenities, and great prices, you really can't beat SA. We believe that this country on the south tip of the continent is the perfect beginner's stepping stone into the more chaotic and adventurous travel of other countries in the region. South Africa is relatively easy to travel to, especially if you rent your own car, which we did for 5 weeks. Highly recommended. Check out Discover Cars for deals. 7. Turkey. There was a devastating earthquake earlier in the year that hit Syria and the southeastern part of Turkey around Gaziantep. And while that area is recovering, the rest of the country is still open and safe for tourism. Possibly the most liberal of the countries in the region, Turkey attracts visitors with one of the most exciting and beautiful cities on earth, Istanbul. Plus, this country offers a blissfully alluring Mediterranean coastline, amazingly friendly people, especially in the east, and an intoxicating Islamic culture and architecture. 8. Thailand. We have to include the land of smiles on this list of cheap travel destinations for 2023. Thailand has always been one of our favorite countries in the world, and the budget backpacker that still resides deep inside our souls rejoices every time we return. There are numerous places to visit in Thailand. Whether you want national parks, jungles, cities, or islands, there's a place in Thailand for you. The Thai baht, although it has seen some dips and spikes, doesn't make the country especially cheaper than it has been in the past few years, but that doesn't matter. Thailand simply offers some of the best value for money you can find anywhere. 9. Greece. If this list was in the order of most picturesque and best value for money, Greece would no doubt be near the top. It's amazing how a place so beautiful, set right in the Mediterranean, can be so affordable. Athens Airport is such a central hub, offering many great flights to many other countries. Greece is one of the cheapest places to travel from the US and is actually one of the cheapest places to fly to from most places in the world. Once you arrive in Greece, a great way to get around is by rental car. Greece has been on the euro since the start of 2002, so while there has been a devaluation of the euro in recent years, Greece was always considered a low-cost destination in Europe, but perhaps never as much as it is today. 10. Argentina. Whether you're into culture and history, nature and landscapes, lakes and fishing, or cities and wine, Argentina has something for you, and right now in 2023, it's one of the cheapest countries to visit. Since Argentina is such a vast country, with a wide variety of landscapes and regions, it can be visited year-round. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.